poi che glielo fatto scaricare a...
Non l'ho sentito tutto, conosco tutto.
Scarica l'amore perché è comodo, Capito? Se sei anche in difficoltà una volta toccante, sì, però invece di metterti là e sbloccare il telefono, guarda la chiamata, insomma.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Miami. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. 6, baby. Get set. I believe in you, offense.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Owens. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, good move. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And this is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
2nd and 10. go play action with Hurts. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he's going to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards in the first.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Grazie, papà.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Owens. It's Hill, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Owens.
No!
He had him. He was open, but
Che c'è, amore?
couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand
Non è niente.
by any
Fatti a
means
spogliare, papà,
necessary
vai.
on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0.
Amanda, spogliarti.
So Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
No.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts fumbles it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from H.N. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Right back to H.N. on 2nd down. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now H.N. on 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cohen. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do
Guarda Teo.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 1st down, back to H.N. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Owens.
No! Non ho fatto un tempo.
First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Owens. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Owens.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Ridanga secundarius.
The gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Back to throw again. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll go. Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the 2nd one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Hurts.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Caught by Green on the out route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 7.
the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
No.
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Owens. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down, Owens. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw on 3rd down, Owens. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he loses the football the second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Here's Swift. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Operating from the gun, Owens flushed out right. This one incomplete, probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's fourth down. And here's Matt Ariza now. This is taken at the 15. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Ah, bravo.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing the out.
No, ma esci.
That's Saunders. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Pure la sedia?
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Buonanotte, amore mio. E vai, vatti a spiducchiare. Vai.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Hurts going to move him around. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught. Front Eagles touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Buonanotte, amore mio, un bacetto.
And this
È
one's
andata.
right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Vai. Buonanotte, amore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Owens.
Oh, and that is incomplete. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
final shot before break. Owens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dolphins 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want us to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Vediamo questi.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38.
Throwing is Hurts.
Finding Green complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Amore.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ah, perfetto. Vabbè, io lunedì faccio 9:17 e martedì 10:18 in smart, quindi va benissimo.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second down, here's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brand, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Third and 2. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Dolphins 3.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw on second down. Owens. He'll dump this.
E questo ha preso il Santa Maria.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Owens. Throw caught by Achane. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Now the extra point.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a give right side Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll try the end around with Green. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
No, sbagliato la curva. Era primo down.
Situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Swift. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eagles 48, Dolphins 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Ready,
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Owens. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
A give, running right, Achane.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
what did they find these officials? Ready.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Owens. And he's got
Ma li mortacci sua.
That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know when this...
Under pressure, and he'll go
E lo prendi.
back at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Fight, 60.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
To throw on 2nd down, Owens. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know?
Oh, what a heck of an
effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
He finds his man complete. It's Saunders. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
91 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, hang on here, because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a